Welcome back to another Alliance War. 4Loki is taking on Ny718, and this is actually an in-season war. This is still season 19 that I'm uploading. I know it's a little bit delayed, but this is the real deal, man. This is not an off-season war. I'm in here with Medusa, Omega Red, and Sabretooth, and I'm going to need you guys' help on something. I believe I got screwed over by a bug. I believe I would not have died if it were not for this bug, but I could have overlooked something, so I need you guys' help in determining if a bug actually happened. But that is going to be in the second fight of this video. First, we got to knock out this Darkhawk, and of course, I brought Medusa to do exactly that. So I'm going to carefully get Darkhawk to just below 1 bar of power. I'm going to back out, and now I'm going to go back in with my full 5-hit combo, launch the special one, get the armor shatter going, and this dude is basically shut down. So this is path 5. This is the node where you have to knock the opponent down in order to deal your full damage. And yeah, I've done just that with Medusa, and this dude is just melting at this point as well. I'm not even gonna have to launch a special 2. This guy never even launches a special of his own, and yeah, he's done for, man. So first fight, easy peasy. Second fight, this one is a doozy, man. This is a tough fight. This is Nick Fury, and he has a couple of things going for him. Number one, he is a stubborn defender, so I can't really evade. I need to just kind of stand there and block. It's ebb and flow knockdown, so I need to knock him down. And then it's heavy hitter, and heavy hitter is not really too big of an issue in the first phase of the fight, but once the real Nick Fury stands up and he's stun immune, it's very difficult to knock him down because he has that unstoppable. We can't stun him, so I have to kind of bait out a heavy attack, or I have to intercept him. And you can also knock down with specials, but that's kind of where the bug comes into practice here. It comes into play, I should say. I try to knock him down throughout the fight, and it works with the heavy attacks. But when I use a special 3, it does not actually count as a knockdown. And I believe knockdowns, they are anytime you use a heavy attack or a special attack. Now, there is some subtle things to this node. You can't just knock down as frequently as you want. Like, he has the protection shielding up right now. It's that purple shield icon, and now it's gone, and I also have a Fury on myself while it's down. And what I needed to do is stall. I need to stall for 2 reasons. Number one, I needed his shielding to come back up so I could remove it again. And I also was trying my best to get the degen going for the real Nick Fury here, and I missed on both accounts. So now this dude is going to be degenerating at an extremely slow rate. Anyone who says Nick Fury does not need a high sig level, well, for the most part, they're correct. But on defense, a high sig level is everything, man. This sig is so important for Nick Fury on defense. You can see he's barely taking any damage. The damage is being reduced by the protection shielding, but again, I don't really have an easy way around that, so I'm kind of just letting the degen do its thing. And I know I have this special 3 in my back pocket that I've just been ready to launch, so I go ahead and do that now just to get myself out of the wall here. And you're gonna see it does not remove the protection shielding, and I don't think stubborn has anything to do with it, because I believe the second time I launched a special 3 in this fight, I don't think he had stubborn at that point. He might have, but I don't think he did. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I finally get him down to 30%, and again, this is just very tough to deal with. I don't want to evade this special because then I'm gonna have to just block and attack anyway. So I want to get that opening, but now he's unblockable, so I'm trying my best to kind of push him to that special 2. I'm trying to get an opening at the end of this, at the end of that attack there. He's still unblockable, punches through. I get a little bit of an intercept there, and I know that his power is just too high, man. We got to launch a special 3. So again, there is no stubborn here, because this is actually dealing damage. So we know for sure there is no stubborn. So get him down to about 7%, and oh no, dude, I forgot that he was unstoppable. I was standing there, I saw him launch the special 2, and I thought, great, I'll block the special 2, and then I'll retaliate immediately after. But I did not get a chance to do that because, unfortunately, with that being unblockable, it stunned me, and that's all she wrote, man. But you're going to see when I go back in, he only has 7% health left, and I believe that if I was able to knock him down with these special 3s and that took away his protection, then I would have been fine. I would have dealt enough damage throughout this fight in order to take out Nick Fury here. So I believe that this bug was what caused my death ultimately here. I did not play it perfectly. I was not trying to get to special 3s. It just kind of happened. I was trying to launch special 2s. I'm gonna finish it up right here with some Death Spore degen. But yeah, I was trying to get to special 2s. Again, I'm still a little bit new to this node. This is only one of my first few times taking it. I'll definitely be more cautious next time to knock him down at the right point during the first phase, to take away that protection at least, and hopefully stick the degen on the real Nick as well, and that will definitely speed up that degen. But you know, I think I still had it, man. Even though I wasn't playing perfectly, I think I still had it if that protection would have went away on those special 3s. So unless I'm missing something, if there's some sort of ability accuracy or something like that I'm missing, let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. But in any case, we're on to the next fight here. And this is Mordo, who gets a parry on me. Son of a Mordo right there, dude. But this is power alternator. So that parry, dude, I was already kind of feeling pissed about the Nick Fury fight. I'm like, no, dude, am I about to die to this Mordo? And he's about to swap power. You can see the timer's ticking down. And since I had more power, we swapped. Fortunately, it's not enough for him to get to a special 3. And he does throw these specials, allows me to get my openings, and I am going to take him down here. I did pop another invulnerability boost when I went back in to fight Nick Fury. The only reason I did that is because I knew I was taking this Mordo next, and you know, I already died once, trying to play it cautiously here, and I also know it's towards the end of the season. I've got boosts in the overflow, so I just went ahead and popped the invulnerability again. But in any case, we are now in the second half of this war, and going up against Venom here. Popped some boosts. Boost. That's the name of Alliance War, guys. But this node isn't too bad. This is Chitinous Thorns. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not, but essentially I don't need to worry about it as Omega Red. This is going to be a pretty straightforward Omega Red fight for me. I just go ahead and pop a regen boost this time in order to save on some potions. This way I don't need to heal up at the start of the fight. Between the regen boost and all the bleeds that'll be on me from this Thorns node, I'll have plenty of healing. The only thing that I need to kind of point out for this fight is that Venom is a stubborn defender, so you can see he does gain indestructible sometimes, and I need to be blocking a lot more than I am. You're going to see that indestructible pop up a few times here. I just, out of habit, I just can't help myself sometimes, and immediately dash back when I see that special one winding up. But it would have been better if I just kind of stood there and blocked it. So something to watch for in future fights for sure. But this Venom is almost down. And I do the dash back dance, which almost kind of cost me here. Maybe I gotta stop doing that. Maybe it's time to stop doing the wild dashes back. It's been screwing me over lately, so might be time to kind of get that out of my system here. But in any case, we're moving on to the next node, which this is a Rhino. It's got explosive personality, some enhanced armor up. Nothing really to worry about too much. This is kind of just a whatever diversity node type of thing. I mean, Rhino, you know, there is always that time where he goes indestructible, or I'm sorry, not indestructible, unblockable with his charges, with his mediums. So I don't think any of that happened in this fight. I don't recall it happening, at least. So I think it was pretty much just a straightforward fight. He is also a stubborn defender, which you can see sometimes he's gaining those unstoppable again. Probably would have been better if I just blocked those, but it doesn't matter too much. And yeah, this Rhino is done for. Okay, we've got one more fight this war, which is a Guillotine 2099. And I still have my regen boost, so I'm going to pop into this fight pretty quickly. But the node here, we have Buffet, and then there's this other node that it basically gives you a certain number of hits. You see these charges right below Medusa's health bar. First off, I want to get the heavy attack off. That way my attacks don't miss. Put that on cooldown for Guillotine. And then every time I do a certain type of attack, I basically lose a charge, and if it gets down to 0, that's not good. But now that I have the armor shatter up on Guillotine here, it doesn't really matter. And I just need to do enough damage before the armor shatter drops off. And yeah, there's nothing to worry about for the rest of this fight. And there we go. Guillotine handled nice and easy. Gotta love Medusa, man. She really came through this season in a lot of fights, shutting down tons of robots left and right. So absolutely love getting to use Medusa. But that is going to do it for this war. It was a close one, but we did take the victory over Ny718. And I believe I have one last war to upload, which I think the next one does have some mini boss action. But that'll do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.